Composite design pattern. Design pattern is a general, repeatable solution to commonly occurring problem in software design. Each design pattern represents the best practices used by the experienced software developer. Composite design pattern is a structural pattern. They are concerned with how different objects are combined to create a larger structure. Developer need composite design pattern because an application need to manipulate a structure of objects. So this pattern facilitate the composition of objects into three structures that represent part-whole hierarchies. Part-whole hierarchies mean components can be further divided into smaller and smaller components. So this pattern allow you to treat individual objects and composition of objects uniformly. And by using this pattern, you can structure data or represent inner working of every part of a whole object individually. If we consider this example, here we have a lot of objects like rectangle, ellipse, line, drawing controller, and component shape is an abstract class that declare interfaces for the object in the pattern. So it implements default behavior for all the interfaces to all classes as appropriate. So it declares an interfaces for accessing and managing its child component. A rectangle, ellipse, lines, and are subclasses also called leaf. So leaf define behavior for primitive objects in the composition, and client use the component class interface to interact with object in the composite structure. If the recipient is a leaf, then request is directly handled, and if the recipient is a composite, then it usually forward request to its child component, possibly performing additional operation before or after forwarding. And if you want a rectangle or a line to draw, you just need to call a draw method. So whole objects being uniformity, mean you want them to be treated in a uniform or same manner. Applicability of composite. Use the composite design pattern when you want to represent part-whole hierarchies of objects, or when you want your client to be able to ignore the differences between composition of objects and individual objects. Our client will treat all objects in the composite structure uniformly. So for design, ask a question from yourself. Do I need to treat or do I need to bring uniformity in same set of objects, or do I need to treat them in a uniform manner? If yes, then use this pattern. This pattern also make it easier to add new component in design.